Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
Scooped up. And that's the first down. Striding into the box, Jason Dominguez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Dominguez is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage. But of course, these days, there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field. And in his case, he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this. But man, does he come to work every day and play hard. It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The count now at 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Jorge Soler is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Here's the 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Bregman stands at second with 2 gone. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Danger averted following the 2. Stepping up now, Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. From the stretch. Now a chance for Kingery at shortstop. He's got it. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Next to bat for Toronto, J.D. Davis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Zobrist, and that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich. He's set, and the pitch. Line to the right side, but foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Bregman is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. First offering on its way. Yasmani Grandal is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam sandwich.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Yanked fouled off to the right. Ball 3. 3-2 now. On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping up to the plate, Brandon Belt. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches was they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
After it is Yelich. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Now to the plate, Mike Tauchman. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. And he fouls this one off. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. And the inning is bottom of the inning now. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Wilson Contreras. And a little behind on the fastball there as he pokes it foul at strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Lifted in the air to center. Dominguez has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Stepping in for the Jays, Eddie Rosario. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's 2 for 3. After it is Soler. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Scott Kingery goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Ben Zobrist comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Too high. 1-2. Third inning, no score to this point. Pops this one up. Davis over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Jason Dominguez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a pop-up now. Davis is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jesus Aguilar. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Dominguez is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out. Settling in now, Christopher Rodriguez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Kramer. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. That's a big at-bat from the bottom of the order.
Yeah, Matty, right there. Worked himself into a nice situation. Got on base right there. Now first and third.
And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Blue Jays have grabbed a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Soler is there, 2 down. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Digging in, Christian Yelich. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Lifted the other way to left center. Dominguez is going to have room out there as he puts this away. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Fouled off.
Alex Bregman.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Grandal stands 6'1" and hits from both sides of the plate. He's a 9-year major league vet. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Brandon Belt swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Simmons has it, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. 1 left for the Red Sox. It remains 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to hit is the catcher, Wilson Contreras. Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes Soler. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Roy, is you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1 on its way. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And a wise decision there to make sure this ball stays foul, and that's the 2nd strike. Ready with the 0-2. Runner goes for second. Zobrist is there to second for 1. To Belt for the twin killing.
The first baseman, number 17.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Kingery's there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi. Again, he sends it out of play.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in his zone.
Even having ball there to get
pulled toward right center field. Rodriguez is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Mike Tuchman stand in for the second time now. He looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Tuchman, the former Yankee, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization, top to bottom.
I'm ready to get close.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons.
And we'll have to leave
I play
it
wrestling
there.
and
this is strike 3,
baseball
and that will
racing.
retire the
I
side.
don't get too long. Well,
down in order go the Red Sox. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and digging in is the veteran DH, Jesus Aguilar. Bullet back up the middle. Dominguez is right there, 1 down.
Damn, I hit it hard.
Now batting, number 1.
Stepping in and ready for another shot.
The game is
Rodriguez.
loud.
He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Oh, for...
Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Kramer. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
1 ball, 1 strike to count.
I had 2 bacon cheeseburgers.
1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle, taken in by Simmons. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Jason Dominguez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Pitch on the way. Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
On swing.
Swing and a liner.
Crap.
But foul.
Foul ball, that's good.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Oh, you.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder.
Swing. Thank you.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Red.
Here's my picture.
Bottom of the 6th inning now. And standing in one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. First delivery to him on the way. That finds the zone, a called strike. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Try to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Off is Simmons. Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches. And if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. Belt will take this one himself, and that ends. Zach Duke is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. He's set. Here it comes. Jorge Soler is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Duke is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. For a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. And they still manage to get an out on the play. Whoa.
That's for the Red Sox.
Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. Hit back toward the mound. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Brandon Belt stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Neil Walker is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. Same pitch that time to Sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another one sent foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rosario is there, and he'll put it away to retire the Sox. Nick Vincent gets the call.
I'll be right back.
bullpen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Here's the first pitch to him. Rhys Hoskins is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Dominguez will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one. Ready once again, Jesus Aguilar. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a chance for Kingery at shortstop. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now back.
So coming to the plate, Christopher Rodriguez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. From the stretch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopped toward the second baseman. There to play it is Zobrist, and that will conclude matters here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Scott Kingery is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, 2-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
And that misses 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Swing and a little blooper to center, and that'll get down for a base hit. So digging in now, Jason Dominguez, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Ground ball left side. Simmons is there. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
2-1 after the foul ball there. As a look, now the pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. This one's down to third. Davis brings it in, and the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Kevin Kramer. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First offering on its way. Grounder down the line at third. Bregman gloves it, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Next to the Blue Jays.
Now batting, J.D. Davis. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Tuckman is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler.
Jose Alvarado comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he takes a cold strike 1.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Brandon Belt stands in as he looks at a called strike. Now the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And it's fouled away. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. And he fouls this one off. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win.
Well, thank you for joining me. Catch you guys in the next one.